Greetings, fellow adventurers. This is Venturian with Javad, Jordica, Jessica.
Why am I Jordica? Jordica's the us name.
Oh.
No, don't call me that by my real name.
Okay. This is my lovely wife, Javat.
Oh my
Javat 42.
Oh.
Actually, 42. Why is it 42?
Because that's you said you hate the movie it comes from.
Where'd it come from?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Never mind. Anyway, I asked you guys, I'll let you guys know that we're doing a question and answer. This is another question and answer because obviously I've arrived home and we're in the basement again. The lighting is terrible. I know, it's horrible. It looks really dingy down here. But we're going to do another question and answer. We have both of our phones. She asked for questions on Instagram. I asked for questions on YouTube. And we're going to go back and forth. We're going to be looking at all of your guys' comments and trying to pick as many as possible. If we don't get to your question and can't answer it, it's not because it's a bad question. It's just because there's so many and we can't get to all of them. Let's see. I'll start right here with a user known as Awkweird who asks, this is for both of you. What is the nerdiest thing you have heard the other say?
I don't have like one thing, but he'll do this thing like in the car out of nowhere. He'll just start giving me stats on different Star Trek ships, and he'll just like, he's like, did you know why the blah 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 blah? So do you know why these engines are like this? And I'm like, no, love, why? And it's just out of nowhere he'll do that.
Now for her, I'm not
nerdiest
sure.
thing you've ever heard me say.
It's probably like the Silmarillion or something no one's heard of.
Yeah, no one knows the Silmarillion.
Yeah.
Bzunowski.
Very good name. It's Polish, I think.
If you guys both had a partner Pokemon, who would you have and why? I always say Tangela.
Tangela.
I always say like Tangela like she's an Angela. Her name's Angela.
I was like, what are you smoking? You like Tangela because it's the worst design of
it's
any
not the
of
worst
them.
design.
Like, oh crap, I need one more Pokemon and I gotta be done in about 5 minutes.
That is incorrect.
Scribble.
You and I were watching Pokemon Sword yesterday.
Yeah.
So you're
wrong.
No,
yeah, but this is Generation 1.
So it's okay to
Anyway, I would probably have a Geodude just because I like Geodude.
This is from ukulele. I think it's ukulele. _fridge_boy. If you could be any character from a video game or movie, who would it be? If you could... I just spit. Sorry. I think it came out on camera too. I'm not running this video by myself, Jordan. Come back, please. Just because I spit. You've done...
Continue the question.
Okay. They want to know if you could be any character from a video game or movie, who would it be? My head probably went to like the MCU immediately. Would you get back over here, please? Who would you be? My first thought was Scarlet Witch, honestly. I don't know why.
So your brother would be dead.
And so would my husband.
Yeah. William Letanowski's Guide to the Other, and then it just cuts off because his name is that long, asks, Jessica, who is your favorite of Jordan's characters? I'm assuming they mean characters I've actually played.
Yeah, okay. Oh man, that's
quick.
difficult.
Come on, snappy.
I wanted to say Toilet Toucher, but that's Isaac's character. Oh, that was funny. Oh, no.
So you're literally saying that I have no decent characters.
No, your brother does. All your characters are uniquely you, baby. Azur Lazuli 0116 says, what's both your favorite Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask character?
I like how you're just like
I'm asking because I know you're
yourself
I'm asking
in the
these
Zelda
because
fandom because you saw Breath of the Wild for 30 minutes.
I do have a Legend of Zelda favorite. I do have a favorite of that game.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, who?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Link.
Okay, do you have a reason why in that game specifically would you choose Link?
I felt like his dialogue was really good.
He has no dialogue. He doesn't speak! He doesn't speak! Get out! Skekkelmaster asks, will you bring back the Tales series? Okay, again, the only reason the Tales series left originally had nothing to do with me. I love the Tales series, and I love the fan involvement that goes into it, right? I love the way that you guys respond to it and are a part of it. So it never left for any other reason besides YouTube itself. The
Yeah.
way YouTube changed everything about how their site works, to the algorithm, to the way videos go out, and the suggestions and the notifications, everything changed to a way to make doing a series like that literally poison for your channel. And I don't know what to do because I really love doing videos like that. But like even we tried recently doing the Minecraft series again. And we were having so much fun with it. We were really loving it. And there was tons of fan art and fan involvement. And it was great. It was great to have something that the fans were really responding to. But lo and behold, YouTube just stopped sending it out to any of our subscribers.
Yeah.
Right? And if it's not getting seen, then it's not worth doing. Right? So we would love doing them. It's just, it's almost impossible the way YouTube is. So will it come back? Yeah. I would imagine eventually it will, but it has to be in a time and place in which that actually works again.
Narfin Giggles says the strangest dream you remember having. I don't really get nightmares. I get annoymares is what I call them. Like, I wake up, like, where I'm not waking up afraid, and I'm not scared in my dream. I wake up irritated. Like, I'm mad in my dream, and I wake up, and I'm just like, oh, just mad the whole day. And then, like, a lot of my dreams were of, like me going to high school, and then people are like, no, we already decided you weren't ready for the real world yet, so you're back in high school. And I'm like, the government's stupid for making me do this, and I'm all mad. Or, like, places that I've worked, and they're like, no, you work for us again. And I'm all angry about it. Like, it's stuff like that.
Most of my dreams all take place in the house and the area I grew up in as a child. Right? Mm-hmm. Like if I, in my dream I picture being in my room, being in the living room, being outside the house, it's always my childhood home.
Yeah, I had those.
I will tell you one of the weirdest ones I had. It was a nightmare, kind of. When I was really little, I was terrified of tornadoes, right? Tornadoes were the thing that scared me, right? And I remember having a dream once that we lived in a trailer park, okay? And anyone knows tornadoes and trailer parks go together like peanut butter and evil peanut butter. So basically, I had this dream once that a tornado was coming towards the trailer park and we were all doomed. But then the USS Enterprise showed up and saved us.
Oh my gosh. Of course you dreamt that. That makes way too much sense. It came and stopped, like, it stopped the tornado? Or
I won't even begin to argue with my younger self that actually a Constitution class starship cannot actually enter an atmosphere because its impulse engines actually release ionizing radiation that actually would harm people outside the ship. So it actually is only for interplanetary travel, never actually in atmosphere. But my younger self didn't know that, so, you know, to be fair. J.J. Abrams doesn't know that either.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff.
Spectral Abyss asks, when did you guys start going out? And
that's a very vague question.
I mean, started going out technically was 2 years ago?
Technically, it was October of 2017.
Yeah, technically. So that's going out, because it was a long distance relationship. So that was like our first time actually going out, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
So yeah, about 2 years ago.
Yeah, because he came to visit me when I lived in Houston, and he came to visit me, and he asked me to be his girlfriend, and then he flew back, and so we kind of were officially boyfriend and girlfriend for a little while. Yeah, so we had a friendship for like 5, almost 6 years, but then we had a relationship for about 3 years, and then we were going out for like 2. Yeah, because there was like a year in between the time of when we knew we liked each other.
Yeah.
But we were like, we're not going to date yet. And then eventually he was just like, why aren't we just like dating?
Yeah.
And so we just dated. Same way. It was the exact same way that we got married. We're like, why aren't we just married?
Yeah. That's how we do things. We put them off and then finally just jump into it.
Eventually we're going to be like, why aren't we like, you know, like having pets or kids or something like that. We're just going to be like, why don't we just do that? It's going to be really weird. It's going to be the exact discussion.
Yeah. Cyberdog54 asks, have you ever been to Michigan's Great Lakes before? And surprisingly, no. The idea that I lived the majority of my life in Ohio and haven't been to the Great Lakes, as far as I can remember.
We're going to the Great Lakes.
I've never been up there to like Cedar Point or any of that.
We're going!
Cosmic Wolf asks, what is your first encounter you had with a fan? Now, here's the thing. I don't remember specifically the first one. I remember there were a lot of fans we met in person or people would notice us. But the funny part of this is actually that I have never been noticed in person when she's around.
No, yeah, okay. So you had like friends come visit you.
Yeah,
Or
multiple.
you've had like actual like I've come out to visit you a bunch, and
Yeah.
we've had friends come over and hang out with you guys, and people like in public will notice you guys around those friends.
Every
I've
time.
probably seen you more than anybody else.
Yeah, and
no
never.
one ever notices
Never.
us.
She's never been there.
If they have noticed, no one's ever pointed us out.
And you
It's
think anything now, if they did notice me, they would notice you too.
No one wants to notice me. Everyone's mad. Everyone's mad like, oh, you got taken.
Stale baguette. And he says, do you like coffee? If so, what additions do you like? Sugar or cream or milk?
Okay, here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
Jordan does not drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
I take coffee. I usually like a dark roast, and I usually like put a bunch of cream in it, and I usually put like 5 sugars in it. I dress up my coffee a lot.
Deborah Logsdon asks, are you and Jessica Christians? Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
5-year-old with 10,000 subscribers, that's his name, ask, will you play Fallout 76? Now, this is the thing. We did actually in our own time play
we
Fallout
did.
76.
Mm-hmm.
But as everyone knows, Fallout 76 has a lot of issues.
It leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think it's something we'd probably actually play on the channel.
A big part of you leveling up and doing a lot of stuff that you would do in an MMO kind of thing, what is collecting stuff, but they had a really small bag limit. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and it was like
the 90% was sorting through the garbage you had carried.
Yeah,
in.
and you're picking up a lot, and it wasn't even like stuff that you could make materials. It was a lot of little tedious things.
Yeah.
And so I kept, and you had to do a whole lot to upgrade up your.
Literally,
bag limit.
just fixing that would have made the game 1,000 times better.
Yeah, if you had like a bigger bag limit or no bag limit at all, it would have been nicer. But
It's
like,
your
because-
inventory management was just ridiculous.
yeah, it was really weird. I didn't get it. Des Taros says, when you two got married, which one of you was the wife and who was the husband?
Wait, what?
When you two got married, which one of you was the wife and who was the husband?
Wait, I don't understand the question.
He just wants to know who was the wife and who was the husband.
Of course, I'm the wife. I
Yeah,
don't understand
duh.
how you
I
get
mean,
that
like-
wrong.
Why is that weird? I don't get it. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't.
moving on.
I don't get the question. What are they implying? Crow the Dragon asks, "What are you two's favorite moments out of all the videos on the channel?"
You go first. It's your channel.
I don't know. I mean, the first thing I'm thinking is I loved the 200th episode of Skyrim Tale.
I like that too.
I can remember some like really funny classic moments, like the original Toilet Toucher episode in the prison.
Yeah, that I was thinking of that one. That one made me laugh.
You know what I mean? I could think of like things like that. I don't know what I'd pick as my favorite.
I remember one of my favorite moments because I thought it was one of your best edited moments for some reason. It made me laugh really hard. It was in one of the later episodes of Skyrim Tale. Why are all the good things from Skyrim Tale? Like, I like Venturian Tale back when it was good.
Yeah, back when it was good. Before it went downhill. You
But-
know what I mean? Though I'm pretty sure that guy Venturian Tale's gone downhill. Okay, it's just shh.
I remember back when you guys were funny. Anyway, before you got married. Anyway, so no, like there's an episode like what was this guy's name? He was some loser that you from a mod you downloaded that you made him a follower. But this guy's name was Mark or something like that.
Oh, I don't remember
I don't
that.
remember. So you guys know who I'm talking about. And he killed someone. He was some loser. And you were like, yeah, he did. I can't remember which follower he killed, but he was like, yeah, he did kill that follower. And then you're like, so I blew him off a cliff, and like immediate cut, and it's you blowing him off a cliff, and it made me laugh really hard.
Yeah.
And then later on, you know what I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking about that teenage poet design I made a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to draw her again. I haven't drawn her in so long. KK Coop 2002 says, do you have a game you like to play together?
I mean, right now, no.
We haven't played games in a while because I like moved.
Yeah,
But,
we haven't played the games together in a long time, just like period, because there aren't that many. Here's the thing: when we actually get our own house, which is going to be here pretty soon, I'm hoping that we will have a cute, totally romantic sort of like his and hers gaming
He
setup.
wants to so
right? No,
bad,
but
and I'm like,
wait. Here's the thing. I thought that'd be really cool, right? You have like 2 different TVs with 2 gaming setups, and we can play games together if they're co-op, or we can just play through single-player games at the same time. Really fun. You know, his and hers gaming setup, right? Super cute. Anyone would say that's really cute, and that's a wonderful thing to do, right? I love you, honey. All right. So everyone would think that's really cute, right? No. You know what she did? I was showing her pictures of these
No,
really
okay.
cute. Wait, don't. No.
I'm gonna correct
No,
you.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no,
I'm
no.
gonna
I was
correct you.
showing her. I was showing her all of these really cute,
Let go of my
wonderful,
hand.
wonderful designed little his and her setups and these wonderful things where they'd had it set up with the chairs and the desks
point.
and the TVs, and it was just so beautiful, right? And I was like, this is so cool. We could actually play video games together, and we could actually have like a cute bonding moment over video games and something. And then you know what her response was to that? You know what her response was to that?
Tell 'em what it was.
She said, that looks tacky.
Okay, you know why I said that looks
No,
tacky?
no.
It's because the pictures you were showing me, they were like, look at their gaming setup in like the middle of the living room. And I was like, I'm not putting that
Okay,
in the middle
who
of the living
here?
room.
Who here? In the comments down below. In the freaking comments.
You're
I want you
yelling
guys.
into the mic.
I want you guys
Oh, ew.
in the
I'm gonna watch this
comments
video.
down below. I want you to put in the comments. I want you to tell her that having a gaming setup in the living room with LEDs and cool big screen TVs and cool gaming setup with action figures and cool things
I'm not saying
would be really cool.
I'm not saying that's not cool. It is cool. Like, Isaac's living room is way cool. But, like, the dual one where it's, like, two desks next to each other right out there where all the couches and stuff are, I feel like looks weird. Anyway, you're seeing our first dispute as a married couple.
Just tell her
But-
in the comments.
No.
Tell her what you think in the comments. Just let her know.
It's not fair because you got a bunch of gaming kids, and I'm like
No.
the not gamer. You have a bunch of people on
Just
your
because
side.
they have taste.
You can hate me, that's fine.
Whatever.
You can hate me.
Talk
that's
to the hand.
fine. You can hate me, that's fine.
Hand is what you talk to.
Well, someone's sleeping.
I'm sorry. He's not. He can't come to the phone right now.
He's
Hand,
dead.
Hand is currently at the residence. Please speak to Hand. Thank you.
Oh, I got lipstick on your hand.
Oh my god! What's your favorite kind of ice cream? It comes from VT Jungkook Big Bang. Which, I wonder what they like.
I had apple pie ice cream one time and that was really good.
That's not. Whatever.
Fine,
No,
fine,
whatever.
chocolate
Just
cookie dough.
whatever. They wanted to know what your actual flavor was, and you gave them weirdness. Just
That's what it was.
whatever.
List Cells 2005 says, "What is y'all's favorite movie to watch together?"
Lord of the Rings.
Probably Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. Which we haven't actually watched.
No, we need to have a date night and watch Lord of the Rings.
Like all of them.
Yeah, duh.
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 It's like 12 hours. It's not a date night. That's like a date day.
So,
Funny Face Man asked, will Jessica be in videos more often?
depends on whether or not I get fired. Joe Wanstoppable.
Don't hurt yourself.
Joe wants.
Okay, just please.
Joe wants to battle. That's what it says. That's Joe wants to battle. What's your favorite thing about each other? Personality.
I had almost the exact same comment from Heads. What's your favorite thing about each other? It's the same comment almost from two different people.
What's your I don't know. Are you gonna give me a real answer? Because that depends on whether or not I give you a real answer.
I like that she really enjoys quality his and hers gaming setups. And no, but I love that she's incredibly caring and she listens and she does such a good job
That's his
taking
kiss
care of
up
me.
voice. You hear that? That's his.
That's the don't stab me.
That's the please don't be mean to me later voice. That's the please don't ruin my laundry voice.
No, but seriously, she's the best wife you could ever hope to have.
Oh, that's sweet. And he's the best husband.
That's a
In case you
lie.
were-
That is a lie.
In case you were wondering, he
You
is
are
the best
lying. You are
husband.
lying through your teeth.
I like that he's funny and he can.
I'm not funny. I never make you laugh.
That's true.
I
was
never.
lying.
You make yourself. Okay, here's the most annoying thing. I'm gonna say jokes all the time. Never laugh. She just gives me this look. She's like, it's like, you know, Ice Cube, where he's like,
You made me laugh just now because you're being an idiot.
no, but that's her response to my jokes, right? But then she will tell me a joke. I go,
And,
and then she starts laughing and just won't stop.
I made myself cry a couple times. Okay, I got one. Underscore Howl Drags underscore. What's your favorite song right now?
Right now, it's probably like something from like the Hamilton soundtrack.
I know. My car does this thing where whenever you plug in the auxiliary cord, it'll automatically play like I think the first song alphabetically on your
So
track
it just
list.
yeah. So it just
So every time he would plug in his phone to play music on a road trip, you'd hear dun 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 dun, dun 1776, and it was like it was just immediately.
so it was Aaron Burr every
single time, and I would start yelling like, "Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir?" That depends. Who's asking? I only know that part. That's all I know. I don't know all of Hamilton. My favorite song right now, I just listened to it like 30 times upstairs, is I listened to the Into the Unknown cover of from Frozen 2 by Panic at the Disco. It's pretty good. I liked it.
That's such a white girl answer.
Yes, and I'm a fluorescent white girl.
I'm gonna ask you a question
Okay.
from the Andy 9297. Okay,
Okay.
and I'm gonna need you to reply before you even think about it.
Okay.
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 You is the moment I ask you this answer. Okay. Who wins in a fight? Ready for the answer? I want an answer immediately.
Mhm.
Peter Pan or Santa Claus?
Santa Claus.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Do you
I
have-
just thought because he's bigger.
What?
No.
He's just gonna run in like. Shane Harris asks, Jessica, have you heard that macaroni is illegal?
No, is it? I just had macaroni.
You did what?
I've dabbled.
I thought I knew you.
I've dabbled.
Away from me.
No.
We're still
We're still
filming.
recording. Oh gosh, everybody shows up. Wow.
We're trying to find one last question.
One last good question.
Find a really good one.
We're trying to find a really good one. Did you guys just all walk in here?
We're all like, let's raid.
Let's go run
now.
Let's go run in.
Okay, Thaddeus Kyle asks, have you been rewatching Clone Wars since Disney Plus was launched? I haven't seen Clone Wars, like, ever in its entirety. We have watched The Mandalorian, which was, like, amazing. though.
Yeah, it's really good.
So, we've watched...
Also, if you guys watch
Spoilers.
Disney Plus and you watch the ice cream episode of, I'm gonna put a plug here really quick.
Okay.
If you watch the Disney Plus version, not
Yeah,
there's
what
any
are
other
you
version.
saying?
No, the Disney
Speak!
Plus, Jeff Goldblum show, and you watch the ice cream episode. I don't know if you recognize him, but my brother's in that episode because he's on the aircraft carrier they film on.
Yeah, so he's actually on that.
Yeah,
The show's weird, though.
and the show was really weird.
Like, Jeff Goldblum is just weird, I think, in general.
He is just strange.
But, no, so yeah, he is actually on screen.
Yeah, he is.
Which
It's
that's, like, the weirdest thing, because we've never had anybody on screen
It's
ever.
awesome, but my brothers do that kind of stuff. Joshua does that kind of stuff. It's really strange.
All right, here's the last question. Kimoni Smith asks, what is the worst thing you've ever eaten?
I don't know.
I know. I immediately I knew.
I don't know the worst thing I've ever eaten. Oh, I know. I do know.
What?
I had someone a family member who I love very much, wanted me to try eating cottage cheese and pineapple. And I was
Okay,
like,
that's just a no.
Well,
That's just a no.
I'll
Say
eat-
no to cottage cheese and
I love
pineapple.
pineapple, and I'll eat just about anything. Like, I was ragging on people all around me that time, like, for not being more open-minded in their food choices. And so she had me try and eat it, and I was like, this is lovely. And I discovered I really don't like cottage cheese. Like, it was nasty. And so I kind of tried to eat around the cottage cheese and eat the pineapple, and I ended
Okay,
up throwing
when
it all
I
up.
was being raised, I was raised on 3 basic things. You don't talk to strangers, you don't accept candy from people you don't know, and you don't eat cottage cheese and pineapple. That's just literally one
Yeah,
of the...
your mom told that? She told me that, too.
it just protects you from that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Also, this guy, I have to ask this. Symmetrical Goose asks, do giraffes have necks or just really long legs?
Yeah, because if they had shorter legs, then their necks would still be really long. Yeah.
So I don't understand that. I just saw
They have
that. and I was-
both.
Okay, they have
What's
both.
the worst thing you've ever eaten?
What? Oh, I forgot. One time we found a pack of Nutty Bars that was back in the back of a cabinet, and I just took a big old bite of it, and that thing must have been in there since like at least the mid-90s, because
Oh, crap.
I'm talking like that. You know when you eat something that is mold, like it's like
It's just mold itself.
it doesn't leave your tongue.
Ew,
You will taste it
ew.
for days
That's
afterwards.
nasty.
So that's the worst thing I've ever eaten. Is a moldy Nutty Bar.
Moldy.
Little Debbie.
Ew, gross.
So that is all for this time. If you guys enjoyed this video of us doing a Q&A, remember that if we do another one of these, we'll be using more questions. So leave your questions down below in the comments. Leave a like. Let Jessica know what you think of her on the channel. And
what you think of me, just in general.
What do you think of her? You know what I mean? Just rate her out of 100. Just give we need like a numerical rating, maybe even like a letter rating if you want to do like like a D plus maybe. But I love you, baby. I love
know
you.
You better. I bet you better love me.
I love. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. We'll see you
next time.